All right, welcome everybody. A couple minutes early as normal. I want to thank Josh from 508 Magnets for rating over here this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it may be for each of you. Really fast before I get into these comments, and I'm going to wait until a few more people show up before we have the conversation that we're going to have tonight to start out with. I had a pretty definitive plan on kind of the way today was going to go. And some certain things happened along the way that just totally changed my mind. So I'm going to make a couple of announcements tonight. We're going to do a few shout outs. I got a couple pieces of mail to open that I missed out. I forgot about last week. And then I'm going to rant. And if you guys have something to say about it in the chat, maybe sooner or later tonight, I'll open up the commentary for everybody else if anybody wants to come up and comment on what I've previously discussed in the first 20 minutes. However, let's start out today by getting into some of this chat right here really fast, because I like to get everybody in the beginning, and I like to start just a hair early so that, by 9:10 or so, we're cruising into topics. Thank you guys for being here. Much love for everyone. Miss Risha at Bone Dead Heathens was the first one in the house today to chat. Gotta love the Iron Antler family. Every single one of them folks is 100% top notch. You're not going to find better people on YouTube. My buddy Peter over to Tech Dig and Smile, hashtag Monday Digs. Also, www.mondaydigs.com is now live. The forum's up. Links to some of the videos are there. Hey, I will hope everybody signs up for that forum, because we're really going to build that into a resource for the community for magnet fishing and prospecting. So mondaydigs.com. It's a continual work in progress. Get signed up for the forum. I look forward to that. And then that'll also lock me down with a lot of your email addresses. But mondaydigs.com, Pete's 7:15 every week. The Tin Man, Mr. Willie, is here. He's my homie right there. I got bored one night, made him a nice logo for his channel, and he blesses me by using it. And every time I see him, when I click on there, I see that awesome picture of the Tin Man, and it makes me smile. So gotta love Willie. J. Paul says, do not forget to press the like, y'all, because that can always, by pressing the like, you can always end up with money in your pocket. That is always one of the things that's high on my list, is the like count and comments after the fact. Those are two things that I care about more than anything in here. And so that's big. And then some of the other stuff. Somebody that I'm going to speak about tonight a little bit. I'm Zaxon. I'm going to have a quick chat about him when we get through with the saying hellos, but thanks for being here tonight, brother. I appreciate you. Mr. Jesse at Totally Gnarly Treasure is one of our newest members of Monday Digs, the smallest channel, and he's absolutely making a big hit with the group. He's doing great things. He's making great content. Everybody check out Totally Gnarly Treasure. If you haven't, it's a must. It's absolutely a must. JP, I am too. I could really use a drink today. I had a long work week, bro, but I got to keep my wits about me here today, so I'm going to refrain. But I might save and have one at the bar on Saturday for sure. JP's Bar, Saturday nights at 9 o'clock. I'm like a TV commercial. Going on down, Mr. Marvin Huff. It was gifted a membership and won a gift card, and he won some stuff from Mainly Dirt Fishing. Congratulations, Marvin. Thanks for being back today. I definitely appreciate you. Calvary Relics. What's going on, Don? Nice to see you today. Coming in from Georgia. Going on down the list here a little bit. A lot of the same people chit-chatting. There's my buddy Don. Mr. Garza at Relic Reaper Metal Detecting. Great dude. When you talk about, we're going to talk a little bit about community as we always do today. That's one of them community members that is a solid human being. There's another member of conversation today, Steve at Starry's Lost and Found. That's going to be a big topic after we get through some of the small stuff that I want to discuss here in just a little bit. It's not small stuff. I don't want you to take it as the first topic as being small. It's very important, and there's a reason for it. I'll wait until I get there. Let's see, cruising on down the list a little bit faster here. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I definitely appreciate all of you. And oh my gosh, if my dog starts on me already, I'm going to have somebody drag him off. But he's cruising up here right now. I think he's going to want to go OUT. I ain't saying the word. 717, Orlando is in the house. Orlando, drop the link for that video that you were posting earlier. Let everybody open another tab and save that baby for later, for sure. 508, there's Mr. Josh. Going to discuss Josh here in a little while as well. Coming in, another one of those solid contributors to the community. What a great subscriber and great contributor. David Canham, thank you for being here from the 508 raid. Josh had a great live tonight, and he ran from about 8 to 9 tonight, announcing his giveaway. So let's just go ahead and do that really fast. August 8th, Josh at 508 Magnets is having a really good giveaway. You guys, everybody should go over there, find the giveaway video, and follow his rules to get entered. I have not entered in that giveaway yet, but I knew about it. I just haven't got it done. Let's see. Keep on cruising down here. There's Mr. Jody Mosby in the house. Thank you for being here. There's Miss Judy as well, Judy Menzel. Turtle the Fam from 508 Raid. I will make sure when I switch over to the other thing, I will give you, if I haven't already given you, I remember the channel name, but I don't know if I've given you moderator status here. I will make sure I grant that so you can post. Carla Ainsworth, got an R and a Y messed up there, is in the house. Thank you for being here from the 508 Raid. My Muddy Mess from the 508 Raid. Here we go, man. Everybody on the 508 kick. Cruising down. There's Mr. Gary's Metal Detecting right there. Another one of them really stand-up guys that has a great code of ethics and is a great person. I definitely consider Gary to be a friend. He's definitely an original guy. I really like the way the man is wired. Autism Magnet Fishing, Miss Mary. What's up, Mary? Nice to see you. I definitely appreciate you. It will not be too long. We're going to have to make sure that we make time. So you're going to have to get in touch with me because my trip got shortened to Michigan. I cannot stay as long as I thought I was going to be able to. We're going to have to figure out how to do that. It'll probably be on Sunday. Let's see here. Oh, I just did the boo-boo thing where I jumped down about 400 chats. There we go. Mr. Jim Steele is in the house. World's greatest racer on the duck races on just about every channel. I think he's got last place more times than the Cincinnati Bengals did for a long time, but not now. Hopefully my Bengals are around to stay for a while. So getting close to training camp, can you tell I'm getting fired up about football? There is Andy at Lost Boys Recovery. Andy he has his live stream as well. Stop by and check it out. And has a really good channel, finds really great stuff. Super guy. Andy's definitely one of the stand-up guys around here. Gotta love Mr. Andy. There's Papa Rouse Bill. He's a Tuesday night live streamer. 9 p.m. usually on Tuesdays. He's another late night guy like me. That's why I always make his stream. And my late nights are not because of choice. I'd probably rather go at 6 o'clock, but my life doesn't really promote me going at 6 o'clock most days. Gold Prospecting Outbush with Mr. Markey. Dude, it's nice to see you, my friend. I haven't got a chance. I haven't even, it's funny when you don't pop your name in here, it's hard. I forget about clicking on the YouTube channel. I'm in the Facebook group, and I do stop in there and post on occasion and say hi and kind of just see what everybody's talking about. But one of the early supporters of this channel, Marky's a great dude as well. Definitely love my Australian friends, and he is high on that list. It's nice to see you that you made it in for a minute. It's been a while, so I appreciate that very much. Let's see, going on down the list. Gypsy Lola is in the house. Gypsy, thank you for the shout out the other day. Everybody stop by and check out Gypsy's channel. She's kind of new around here, so show her some love. Watch a video. If you like the content, please hit the subscribe. Secretary Bucci Bonita, the whole Filipino crew with a bunch of virtual hugs. Much love there. I definitely appreciate you guys. You all have been very good to me in the past, and definitely gave me a lot of motivation to continue this YouTube thing a while back. So fantastic group of people. Dun, dun, dun. Mr. Diggs, always glad for clad. There's my bro right there. What's up, Tony? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate those. and it's a lot of fun to I don't make the Wednesday night Zoom call anymore. I don't know if you do either. I haven't made it in a while. I've been editing so much video lately, trying to stay ahead of my channel, and I don't make it over there all the time. But it's always good to talk to you. Here's Shannon Dalton. There's we were definitely conversing about the clay in Missouri is tough to dig in, and he's absolutely correct. I got to do that once. I'll get to do that again, but next time when I go back and see James and Risha, you definitely need to be part of that visit. It'll probably be a weekend visit, and it'll probably be, I don't know, hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully I can make a weekend at some point. Yeah, I got to say it again, Josh. We do have a Monday Digs website. It's in development right now. Right now it has some of the creators. It has the original group of 6, I think. It has a forum that's getting ready to start that's not built up yet, but the format is done for that. You can sign in for that, and we're going to have different topic areas. We're going to have experts for magnet fishing, metal detecting. We're going to have links to everybody's to a lot of different gear sites and stuff like that, and ways to get you around just to where you might want to go. I'm going to make it, the goal is to make it a very solid resource for the community where you can freely converse and talk in a forum that's just like my live stream. My forums are meant to be, for what they're for. And I will not tolerate dumb stuff in there, just so you know. But I'm trying to make a resource for the community, just so everybody has a good stop. Hey, when you're going down to your favorites list, you stop in there and see what's playing. There might be certain videos promoted. We might be promoting a different creator and doing new stuff on there. So we're going to do a lot of stuff on there, but it's baby steps. You got to work it one day at a time. And so far, we've got it just going, and it's just underway. Let's see. There's my buddy. There's Mr. Sean Brockton, magnet fisher. Haven't had a chance to talk to Sean a lot lately. He's been back working. You know how that is. When you work a lot, I work all the time. Tom's River, metal detector pager. Thank you for being in. Christine Santel. Hi from Ohio here. Hey, Christine Santel. What part of Ohio are you in? I am in northeastern Kentucky on the Ohio River, and I'm in Carrollton, Kentucky. I don't mind telling everybody where I'm at. Carrollton, Kentucky. I'm sure you can get my address if you want. But it's always nice to see somebody that's close. And thank you for being here. We have a great community. Hope you enjoy your time. Let's get on down a little further. Here I am cruising close to the bottom. Let's see here. I think I might have gotten most everybody. Jenny Finds Pennies is in the house. Thank you very much. There's mainly Dirt Fishing, Mr. Rob. He's part of my discussion tonight as well. I hope he hangs out for a little bit. Absolutely breaking the metal detecting community in YouTube. So that's a very interesting topic as well. Let's see. Ready for my holiday Tassie. Holiday to Tassie. I'm sorry, Marky. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what Tassie is. So post it so I can catch it. Detecting the shore. Oh, so this is, in case you haven't noticed, this is to dive and detect. And I played a joke on them on Facebook the other day because I basically made a comment, why did you change your name? Because I got the to dive and detect tattoo on my back. And I thought it would be funny to joke like that with them. Mark and Angela, it's fun to play with you guys. You guys are great. Much love. Detecting the shore. That's I see the logo there. It's really cool. That makes me wonder. Hopefully I keep my stuff really close. And I just cleaned my desk. So, but the thing of it is that my challenge coin that you guys made says to dive and detect. So all I got to say is now that you've changed the name, I expect a new one. They have a great giveaway going on. I don't think it's went off yet. So definitely check that out. Let's see what else. There's Mr. Practical Ken in the house tonight. 8:45 on Monday Digs. Always definitely whispering to the camera. Gotta say I love Mr. Ken. He talks so soft to the camera. I oftentimes can't hear him. So I have to turn the volume up, and then something comes on that's loud and it blows my eardrums out. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to get a little faster down here. I was thrown off when I saw Detecting the Shore, though. I'm not used to it yet. Iron Antler is in the house. James, the whole Iron Antler family, hello and welcome. Some of my favorite YouTubers, man. Great people. I could go out there and hang out every week and enjoy myself because it's always fun out there. I like the fact that people congregate as a family in their home at the end of the day. It reminds me of my childhood, and there's nothing better. Mr. Frankie's in the house. PD Sandigger just recently dropped another video here recently. Frankie doesn't post a lot. Frankie's in South Carolina. Another stand-up great guy. Met when I was at Swifties last year. I'm glad you stopped in, Frankie. Nice to see you. Thank you for doing so. Let's get Dawn down a little bit here. I saw a couple other names, but I go too fast. Tom Riley's in the house. What's up, Mr. Tom? I know I got Gary's metal detecting, Malaysia metal detector. What's nice to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Always much love for you and your channel. That one share you did for me over a year ago was one of the big things that boosted me out. I definitely appreciate that. Rob says July 16th at 7 p.m. His giveaway will be aired on his channel. It's probably going to be a 4 or a 5 hour event because of all the donations. If you go over there for the Ohio River History donation, will be 3 $10 Amazon gift cards for that night, just to make sure that it goes off. Rob's doing super well right now. He's really starting to work into this whole YouTube community thing. And you can bet your bottom dollar that those giveaways are going to continue and they're going to benefit kids. So stay tuned to his channel. Look for his posts. Make sure that I just saw a text and now I'm flustered. Make sure that you hit the notification bell on Rob's channel. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go, Sean. Sorry. I'm trying to understand that. Happy birthday, Shane. I'm trying to figure out whose birthday it is. Okay, now I don't know what that means. Happy birthday, Shane. It's not my birthday. I'm trying to, the only thing that, oh, wait a minute. I think I might have it figured out, but I'm going to get down to the bottom of this chat first before I open my mouth and say something stupid. Let me go ahead and cruise up. I seen JP's Lawns and More still. He's here. Saturday nights at the bar. Metal detecting with Randy's in here as well. Let's see. Cruising towards this bottom here. I need to get there now because now my brain is kind of twisted. Oh, got it. Yeah. Okay, I got it. There was something that I could have thought you meant, Sean, but I didn't. Brockton with the $10 super chat. Sean, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know what I spend that money on. Hey, Rusty Magnus is in the house. I haven't seen them in a hot minute. Clay and Jen, the Jen Show runs that channel for sure. She's the boss. I'm going to have to get out my Rusty Magnus shirt and wear it in here one night again. Absolutely great people. Got a good channel up there. They always really have a lot of fun and do a lot of good stuff. They run a live stream and make great videos. So they're doing really well with their channel. Super proud, and I love watching their progress. I like seeing the TubeBuddy notifications, man. It's really cool. All right, I'm gonna push myself to the bottom here. Totally Gnarly Treasure. There's his link for his channel. He's definitely got it going on. Show Me Treasures in the house. Uncle Beat, what's up? I'm gonna get down here cruising because I'm running too slow. I'm too slow. Tanner, the Michigan Magnet Man. We'll be talking next Thursday night before I make my drive to Michigan. We're definitely Tanner will be up here. I'm telling you now, I'm calling it right now. Tanner will be up here next Thursday. We're going to do the giveaway for the Get the Motor City Magnet Fishing donations page. So everybody that donated towards that benefit will be in the running for a magnet kit. That's Tanner and Sonia and Jason Vanderwall basically saying thank you for helping out. We're going to do the donation on this live next Thursday. So that's a quick announcement for next week. Hey, there's my bro, Mr. Tim, my son. I worry about him, but I know he works really hard and a lot of hours. And I'm glad to see that you got a chance to stop by tonight for a minute, my friend. I hope all is well. If it wasn't well, I would hope you would call. Okay, I think I'm about there. Marty Verstal is in the house. What's up, Marty? The Asylum with Mark Miller. Thank you, Mark. Sooner or later, you're going to, Mark Miller, if you don't know Mark Miller, he does he sings on JP's Bar. He does the Flash in Your Pan song. He's definitely a talented guy. And one of these Sundays, I'm going to get on his live with him. I've agreed to it. He just hasn't told me. And there's Tim coming back at me. What's up, Dad? Oh, man, I'm just now getting to Brockton's. God dang it. Okay, I'm going to have to swing a little faster here. Apologize if I missed you. I'll get back to you. But let's get to the bottom here really fast. Good Lord. You guys chat faster than I can talk for sure. And you know what? Somebody needs Moto Mining's in the house. What's up? Somebody needs to bust on Nick a little bit because he's my local homeboy that I wish that, he was here, and his life has gotten very complicated. He's going to have a new baby this weekend, hopefully. So if you get a chance, stop by his channel and wish him well on the birth of his new child. It's the latest this Monday. If she doesn't go by Monday, they are inducing her labor. So I'm looking forward to Nick having a new child. Hot mess. Miss Alicia's in the house. What's up, dearie? Thank you for being here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. There she is. She's here. That's like her catchphrase. All right. That gets me to the bottom. Moto Mining right there as well. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to start this today? Okay. I was talking to Zach. I am Zaxon. And I think it's I'm Zaxon. I'm not sure how he pronounces that, and I apologize. And he said something to me earlier today, and he was like, hey, listen, go over to Starry's Lost and Found and check out this video. And I'm like, what is he talking about? So I went over there and I couldn't find out. And I'm sitting in another live a little bit earlier, or I'm sitting in Brian's premiere, B. Higgles, and I'm asking him, hey, what is that? What is he talking about? I can't figure it out. Steve comes back in and says, hey, go check my community post. So I went over there and I checked the community post, and I did not see it. Hang on a second. So I'm going to post a link really fast. I want everybody in here to open a tab to this link because Indiana Creek Prospecting is a channel that I'm somewhat familiar with, another one of the prospecting community folk. Anyway, he did a shout out video, and he's doing a benefit giveaway. Now, everybody's got to do a benefit, but he is doing a benefit for a channel called Okie Prospecting. Now, the sad story about this is, and I'm not exactly 100% sure on the details, but Okie's wife was pregnant. They were expecting, and they lost the baby. Tragedy. You can't express what it would be like. I don't know what it would be like to lose a child, but I can imagine that it would devastate me to the point of no end. Indiana Creek's doing a small benefit for that, and he's doing a giveaway. Here is his channel link. I'm going to paste that, or maybe that's the video. This is the video to the channel link for Indiana Creek Prospecting. If you have the ability to, if it's something that's within your means, stop by over there, watch that video, read about it, find out what's going on there. And if you have the ability to donate to that, it's $10 an entry for, there's some really nice prizes in there. It's a benefit auction. Maybe, stop in and tell Indiana Creek, because, tell him that, the road that you got there came from, it all basically started with Steve at Starry's Lost and Found. And I'm Zaxon basically posting that in Steve's community tab and pushing, just saying that out there, because people, anybody that goes in there and watches that and leaves a comment and helps, everything will help with the loss of that. I know there's nothing that we can do to ease that pain. And I know that, the amount of money that they're going to generate from this benefit's not, it's a thought. It's a process to reach out as a community member and help somebody just because you can. And you know what? We may not all know each other. I may not know 90% of you, other than this chat, but there's 10 or 15% of you that I've grown accustomed to knowing, and I call my friends, and a lot of you I have conversations with, and I think it's always worthwhile. But Indiana Creek Prospecting is the channel. I posted the video for that. Open it in a new tab and save it. Watch it for later. If it touches you like it touched me, buy a couple entries into that thing. Just do a little bit to try to help out just a hair. And like I said, but what that brings me back to is that and I'm Zaxxon. Thank you for the post. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, because that's, at the end of the day, we're always here for each other. This part here is a community. These live streams, the videos can be about whatever. These live streams are about the people that are in the chat having a conversation, spending their time not watching regular TV and hanging out with different folk and getting to know people. A lot of great people in here. I tell you what, I enjoy I enjoy the conversations every single day with different folk that are here. But if you got the time and the means, take 5 minutes of your day and watch that video. I tell you, go do it right now. If you're not going to do it later, go do it right now. Go watch that video. Say something to Indiana Creek about I am Zaxxon. Say something about Stories Lost and Found, and you can say that you came there from here. I would definitely appreciate that. But if anything, leave a nice comment, give that a view, and understand where they're coming from, because that's tragedy and it needs to happen. We need to support stuff like that. With all that now being said, the next part of my day, I had a different thought process of where I was going tonight. I can't even remember what I put on the thumbnail at this point, to be honest. So I've been spending quite a bit of time talking to Rob at Mainly Dirt Fishing. And if you haven't noticed the progress that he's made by doing giveaways and, doing stuff like that, and really putting himself out there into this community, really trying to lock his feet in concrete as a community member. If you haven't noticed that and you haven't seen the progression of that, so what I'm going to do today, here is the call out for everybody in here tonight. You know what? You can mark this stamp for the time. I'm going to copy something that Rob did. I don't like to usually copy what other people did, but I'm going to give him 100% credit because it really worked. And now I'm going back to Stories Lost and Found, Mr. Steve Sick. Steve is one of the more silent members in this community. Runs a nice little live Monday or Sunday mornings. However, it runs the same time as Rob's live stream does at FL Thunder, and there's a lot of people that go down there. So maybe a lot of you don't see his lives. Maybe a lot of you don't see that he does shout out videos and promotes small channels every single week with his channel. If you don't notice that, okay, that's fine. I mean, that's one of those things. That's just part of the process. Somebody else, gets that time frame for the live stream, and you might not have the bell rung for his channel. However, today I was sitting here, and this is, and I've been thinking about this for a while. What changed my mind today about how the direction of this stream was this. I'm sitting there and I premiered a video tonight. Swinging for the rings. What's up? I appreciate you stopping in. So I premiered a video tonight. I'm going back to working on some of my long content. Monday Digs is like a highlight reel, and it's very short. So I don't feel like I'm getting to express my videos the way I like to. So I'm making more of uncut versions for Thursdays and dropping them early just so that different people can see. Blah blah blah. Anyway, so okie dokie. Time out 1 second. I knew this dog was going to do this the second I got going. And hang on, I'm just going to stop my camera for 1 second. Everybody entertain yourself for 30 seconds. All right, I got a dog walker. Come on, look, get over here. Come on, here. While Anthony's getting his shoes on, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come on, hurry up, hurry. Oh, I didn't say break stuff. Anyway, all right, yeah, I know. He always has to go right in the middle of my stuff. Where was I at? Oh, I was talking about that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy off of Rob. I'm going to make a post in the community as soon as I get off here tonight in my community tab. All right, go on. Go on, get Anthony. Anthony's going to take you to go potty. Go on. Go on. Thank you. So here's the thing. Tonight, this is what's going to get posted tonight. I'm going to make a community tab post. You're going to comment on that post. What I'm doing is that here's how this rolls. I'm going to run this community post until Starry's Lost and Found gets 1,000 subscribers. I know he just went over 500. Don't care. Here's how it's going to work. Everybody that does a shout out video for him and posts it, does a shout out in some way, shape, or form that it's visible to all your subscribers on YouTube. You leave me a link to that in that chat, in that community post. So everybody that does that is going to be entered into a race or a drawing, whatever. And here's how that's going to work. Yeah, I know, Judy. Everybody probably in here might be already subbed, but that's okay. I want to see. This is me right now. This is what I'm shooting for. So anybody that does a shout out to try to help grow him a little bit on that channel. So you do a shout out, you post it in there, you're going to be entered in a drawing. The way that drawing is going to work, it's going to work just like this. It's going to be a race or a drawing. It's going to be something, I'm not really sure. If you are currently, and I can't say for the non-gifted, but if you sign up and do the shout out video, it's a $25 gift card. If you do the shout out video and you are a 99-cent member, I'm going to add a year's worth of membership straight onto there. So it'll be $37 and change. And if you are a $5.99 Treasure Fan member, I'm going to triple the price. It's going to be a $75. The thing that we're going to do is, somebody that sits back silently and supports so many channels in this community, we're going to give back. And you know what? If nobody does, then so be it. But it's not that hard to take a minute, make a short, make a video, make a nice long community post with the video attached, send it to that link, and we're going to blow we're going to try to get Steve up to 1,000 subscribers just because here's what happened today. I did my video tonight. During that video, he gifted 10 memberships in my video. I'm like, man, that's really cool. He's been a member since day one here. And then I look over and I go over to, and Brian's video is a little bit later. And guess what? He gives 10 more memberships. There's 20 memberships that he just gifted so that people can learn about our membership programs and be part of our channel. There's 20. And I'm like, man, that's so cool. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, man, that's just really great. And then I look on and I get on at 508 Magnets at a little after 8 o'clock, and he gives 10 more memberships. That's 30 gifts that he gives out to this community today. And no, it's just one of them things. And that is a very generous, caring person. He helps everybody out that he can. And I want to see if we can do the same thing that Rob did. So a shout out video really works well for subscribers. Hint, anybody that needs them. Add something nice for those people. A shout out for a giveaway. And like I said, and in here, a $5.99 Treasure Fan member, the prize is tripled. If you're a 99-cent entry-level member, you get an extra year added onto your subscription, paid by me. And if you are a gifted member, or if you are if you're just here and you don't have a membership, then it's a $25 Amazon gift card, and those are instantaneous. I save money on shipping by doing it that way. That is the deal right there. Here in a minute, I'm getting a little further along here. And here in a minute, I'm going to send a couple of links out. And if certain people want to join in and hang out tonight and chat a little bit, I'll be more than up for that. Everybody, I think it's a great way to promote each other. There's the man right there that deserves credit for that, because that is what he has done to gain his subscribers. Hey, Rob, why don't you post in chat how fast your subscriber count has grown because of shout out videos, and about promoting giveaways and using generosity to grow a channel. I don't think it's a secret at this point. So I'd like to see where you're at right now, because the last time I checked, it was pretty decent. Let's go through here really fast. I see CV, MD, and Adventures. What's going on? If you do a shout out video for Starry's Lost and Found, and I'm going to make a community post after the stream, and if you post a link to that video in there, you're entered for a cash giveaway. It could be up to $75 if you're a Treasure Fan member, $37 if you're an entry level member, and a minimum of a $25 if you win the race when that comes about. But it's when Steve and that channel hits 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's going to be fast. I really do. So that's kind of where we're at. Crazy About a Mercury, thank you for stopping in tonight. I haven't seen you I used to pop in on occasion, but I don't always get a chance to say hi. You come in a little later. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. So that's where that stands. Chef V Prospecting, welcome. Hey, thank you, Chef V. You might go back here in a little while and go back through. I don't have time to repeat some of the stuff, but Okie Prospecting, there's a benefit raffle for him on Indiana Creek Gold Prospecting's channel. Want to make sure I got the name right. And I recommended that everybody go over there and try to help out. Thank you for stopping by. Let me get over and I will try to make you a moderator. And, right now I'm just ready to have conversation. I seen my homie in here just a second ago. I wonder, hadn't got a chance to say hi, but I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. Miss Scuba Sonia is in the house. Thank you for being here, sweetie. I appreciate you, my sister, and I cannot wait to hang out next weekend. Looking very much forward to making it to Detroit, going out to dinner Friday night with you and Tanner and Jason, hopefully, and maybe Yvonne. I really hope that that's what Friday night consists of, you guys. Thank you, Chef V. I appreciate that. Definitely. That's awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad you're aware. I was not, and because of certain people, I became aware. There is another one of my home skillets right there, Mr. CJ's Info. What another great channel if you want to learn how to do stuff, whether it be YouTube or just around the house. CJ is the man. He is another spectacular person and a good friend of mine. All right. But anyway, like I said, there's certain things in this world that need help, and that giveaway for Indiana Creek for sure, or the raffle, and then let's show Steve how much we appreciate him as a community member, because he helps a lot of us to maintain and do a lot of the things we do, and he's quietly one of the best community members we got. Oh, I was wrong one. Where did you go? FLX Detectress, hello. Where was I at there? I saw something. I guess I missed it. Okay. Just one quick second here. But anyway, that is the stuff that I wanted to talk about. It ended up taking quite a bit of the time today, and I won't get to go through the rest. I did mention 508 Magnets. This giveaway is on August the 8th. That's his channel, 2-year channel anniversary date. He's got a great giveaway that's going to go over for there. Please stop by over there and show him some definite love and enter in his giveaway, because who doesn't want to win a magnet and other good stuff? Honestly, that's his 2-year anniversary, and he also said that that's when his bromance with Brockton started. That's when the first time they hung out together. He wanted to get his channel done so that Brockton could shout him out. So There you go. Community again, community again. Another quick announcement is Saturday night. I'm gonna be hanging out with the Clarks for a little while. I haven't been on their live stream since they first started it, and I'm gonna go spend some time with the Clarks on Saturday. Just chill out and hang a great time. So Saturday night before JP's bar, stop by at Clark's Cove Detecting for their happy hour. We'll be there for a little bit. And now I'm just trying to get somewhere really fast, and I've just got there, I think. Yeah. Okay, one quick second here while I copy and make a paste. I am going to definitely offer up. All right. And then I'm going to go here and do this. Right there. No. Oh, cool. And 1 second, folks. Okay. Let's see. Visibility, all channel members. First of all, first and foremost, I'm going to promote members today. And if anybody wants to come up and just hang out, let's make sure that it hit. Oh, I just posted that. So I did post, I posted, well, shoot, hold on. Gosh dang it. Okay. Let's just read. Let's finish that up. For the members right now, I posted the Oki prospecting thing. I'll make that one for public really fast too. Don't mean to spam the community chats, but I got to. Now let's do this, and I'll be done in 1 second. Bear with me for 30 more seconds. And now I will do this right here. All right, paste. No, but it's not. Why is it not letting me do that? I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Well, it won't let me do what I want to do. Poot. All right, here we go. I'm going to open up the panel tonight for the rest of the time we got here to spend. If you got something to say about something I did earlier, I see Can Do Veterans in the house as well. I see Diggin showed up a little bit here just a minute ago. Let's see, Mrs. JP and the Bulldogs. There she is. JP's wife does great things with the veterans, the dogs for veterans with PTSD and stuff like that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why it won't let me do what I want to do. Oh, that's why. Why is that? That's really strange. I can't. Okay, let's try this. Is that right? I've got a malfunction today, and I don't know why. Man, I'll tell you what, something's wrong here. I don't know why it's not doing it. I can't do what I want. Okay. I can't copy and paste the link for the stream, and I don't know why. It will not let me. Why will it not let me? Let's do it like this. Hey, that's how I can do it. All right. Found a way. Okay, if you want to come up today and you are in the members program and promote yourself in any way, shape, or form, members only post in the community tab is going right now. And you may come up. I'm going to make one other post here if anybody wants to come up. There it is right there. I don't know why I couldn't copy and paste it a second ago. Okay, let's see what we drag out here. Let's see who shows up today. All right, let's see who's going to come on up today. Everybody there. The other side of the boat, Mr. Jerry's in the house. Just Be Cool Detecting is in the house. What else do we got going on here? Hi, everyone. Nice to see you tonight. I like the logo. I love the bright green, man. Bright green is awesome. Let's see. Yes. So let's see what we can drag up here today. Man, I really was going to call today just a chat-driven day. It was going to be where we all have a quick second to talk, um, and then with the first victim today that's going to jump up is the man with the giveaway on August the 8th, Mr. Josh.
7th.
Magnets.
August 7th.
August 7th. See, I had the date wrong. I'm sorry. Maybe
That's all right. That's all right. That's why we're here.
Maybe August 8th was the bromance day, right?
Might be.
They're
very close in date.
Yeah. So you know what? Let's just talk about how badly I watch too much YouTube. Josh is sitting here tonight in his live, and he's talking about trying to figure out what his oldest coin is, and I'm in chat typing it because I watched the video, and he sent me a Snapchat trying to, when he found it, because it was his first Indian head penny, and I'm like going, it's an Indian head penny, it's an Indian head penny, and Orlando's going, what are you talking about? Do you like him? I'm like, no, it's the coin he's talking about. He just hasn't got it out of his brain yet.
That's correct. I'm glad someone knows my stuff better than I do, because I'm like, I know I got a coin from like the 1800s. What is it? Where is it? It's somewhere here.
Sonia, thank you for the gas money. I appreciate it. I definitely will use it because gas is killer right now. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you guys next Friday morning, and it'll probably be somewhere around the 10 o'clock hour. Dude, but anyway, I'm sitting there. I was having fun during your live because I was redoing everything I was doing for here, and I was writing notes trying to get it squared away. I was still listening.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I enjoyed it. I was glad you came on tonight. It's always cool when you do. I like when you do the stuff with your wife too. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I said in the live, we don't have a day off together. So when we get that opportunity, we take it. And if we get a day together without the kids, like that's even, better if we can go and do other things like, that, it's a little bit harder to do with kids in tow. So I think the last video was me and her detecting, and we had a day off. We had, both the kids were in school, and I was like, let's go do something. And she's like, I want to go detecting. And I was like, you want to do that? She's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, you talked me into it. And she ended up kicking my butt like every time I bring her out.
That's fun, man. I tell you what, the channels that are really easy to gravitate towards around here are the ones that use family, and not use. I don't want that sounds like the wrong word, but have their family involved in what they do.
Yeah,
it's really enjoyable to watch people interact with their kids and such, and get out there. You've taken your kids magnet fishing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I like that whole family orientation. Iron Antler Adventures is really good about that. Mark and Angela, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for joining up. Looking forward to them shout out videos. Definitely looking forward.
Yeah, you guys got to check out Starry Lock, or even Starry's Lost and Found and Starry Lock. You can like both of his channels. It's all right.
I love the Lock channel. My friend that normally used to be my co-host all the time, Nick, he was a big fan of that channel. Hey, I want to grab somebody else really fast to kind of just bring this forward a little bit.
Do it.
All right. I'm going to bring up Mr. Ron. He's at work. Look at him. He's at fireman work today. Oh, you're muted. No, there you go.
Yeah, I had to unmute. Radio was going off a minute ago. One of the trucks was getting a call, so you didn't want to hear all that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be loud.
No, if anybody doesn't know, Ron is a fireman. Thank you for your service. So we definitely appreciate the safety you try to provide people, and in the area that you provide it. Atlanta, Georgia seems like a tough place to be working in any aspect of it. So thank you very much, my friend. How's it been going for you lately, my friend?
Haven't got doing a lot of detecting. Been doing a lot of stuff at home, at the farm, redoing a riding pen, working on fences, just stuff like that.
Yeah, that whole farming stuff, that's a lot of work. Just being a man at the house with the honeydew list is rough as is. I mean, a lot of times. But yeah, there's definitely, it makes time to detect when you work as much as I do anyway. It's sometimes hard to get to. Hold on a second. I just saw something. I don't know who this is, but hello, promoter Cherily81. I like the cherries. And hello, welcome to the channel. Let me find you really fast, and I will push you on over there if I can. There you are, right there. I will make you a moderator so that you can promote a channel if that's a channel. If not, don't abuse it. I'll take it right away. Okay. So yeah, Josh, you've involved your family in your channel a little bit more this year. You took the kids magnet fishing. I don't know if everybody knows it, but I say it every now and again. And, I say a lot, I talk a lot in here, but you're everybody's favorite animal control officer. How many of those, of the pictures of the dogs and stuff that you send, are you fostering? How many are yours?
So in the last 2 years, we have fostered over 30 dogs.
Wow.
And most of the dogs that you see in either my Snapchat or my Instagram are pretty much all the shelter dogs. There are fosters thrown in here and there, but it's a lot of work. Just like the firemen, I'm out there every day. I'm working with them. I work directly with our our deputy chief on a I guess a panel. A panel, for lack of a better word, that we do to better the community in our town, help people that need help and things like that. So but we do what we can for the animals, and sometimes we're limited and sometimes we're not, but I take them home sometimes. I try to.
Dude, I'm telling you, I watch, because I watch the snaps and I see some of them. I couldn't just sit and play with them. I'd have to take them home too. But fostering animals, that brought me to the real question that I had is that, I've seen that you've had either, whether they're fosters or yours, either American Bulldogs or Pit Bulls. I can't always tell the different ones.
Yeah.
There is times that where dogs want to be dominant, and how do you go about controlling that when you're fostering so many animals? Is it just training early on, or how do you analyze
it's so hard. A lot of the dogs we foster are street dogs that have been rescued from Puerto Rico, so they start off rough. A lot of them don't have manners. They're up on the table, they're in the trash. They're not potty trained. So it's a lot of work sometimes to get these dogs because they don't know any better. And, we're literally taking them off the streets and then bring them to our home. And it's a lot of the work. The one that I just had, I had him for 6 months. He was, I don't even know. He was some sort of bully. Sometimes he looked like a Boston Terrier on steroids, and other times he looked like a staffy that someone cut the legs off of. But he was such a great dog. I got pictures of him sleeping with my kids. He slept with my kids every night, cuddling up with my kids. But then next door, we have a dog that's very similar to yours. He's a big Tibetan Mastiff. And he would just go nuts over him. Like, he would be fighting at the fence and growling and barking and you'd have to literally drag him away. But then, you bring him back into your house and he's like, "What's up? Like, let's hang out on the couch." A lot of these dogs have so many different quirks and stuff that it's just so hard to find the right place. And that's why he was with us for 6 months. But, I love all dogs and really all animals. So, it's tough sometimes.
Yeah, I just like I said, we had the incident with a dog that we'd raised since was a puppy, and in one night he didn't get enough energy run off, and he latched onto my wife's arm, and had to go, and and it was such a family pet, and it, it messed her up.
Yeah.
But he was such a great dog, but he was solely my dog. He didn't really, he had that mentality. I think we raised all our dogs the same, and that's the first one we ever raised that had any aggressive tendencies, and that was an American Bulldog. I'm just curious because I see people put them together all the time. Now our mentality is that we're afraid to do that because of what the outcome might be, because he would attack my Mastiff that was coming through here, and for no reason. And they grew up together, but they were both fixed. They were both trained to love one another. But yet when the oldest dog passed away, my boxer pit mix, when she passed away, then all of a sudden it was almost like the head of the household came available, and that's when Thor's behavior changed. And and I never really got a chance to talk to you about any of that stuff, but it's got to be kind of difficult at times because my wife is really good with raising these animals, and they always turn out sweet, and they're all intelligent. They mind, but this is the one time now we're kind of scared about taking on a new animal because we're not sure what happened in the way we raised the dog for it to happen, because I don't think pit bulls, I don't think American Bulldogs, I don't think they're bad by nature. I think they're made bad. I think they're very rule orientated. They've got a strict set of rules that they live by.
Yeah.
But now I'm just kind of afraid of those breeds because I can't risk my family's health.
Yeah, it is tough. A lot of the ones we get in, they're more mixes, and sometimes you don't know what they are. And a lot of times it doesn't even matter, too. But a dog's going to do what a dog's going to do. And sometimes, especially in my business, you can't save them all. This is kind of going way off topic, but the no-kill mentality is really putting a damper on the way people view certain dogs. And I own a pit bull. I got a Mastiff next door to me. I've had numerous dogs of different breeds and sizes and everything throughout my house. And I can tell you there's no one dog that's, worse than the other. It's really just about changing that stigma. But as you were saying, where, you had a dog that passed away and then things changed. I had that exact same thing. My pit bull, he was the youngest. And when my 11-year-old spaniel passed away, I saw changes in him. Brockton's messaging me because I gave him a dog, and now he's making comments. But I saw a change in my dog after my other dog passed, and they both were trained the same way to have the same commands and the same rules. And ever since he passed away about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago now, he's lost some of his manners and some of his training. And now we have a new puppy too, who's now about a year and a half, 2 years old now. And he's almost looking to her, even though she's younger than him, he's looking to her for like the cues and the training. So I can see what you're saying where, things changed when a dog left. And it's definitely true.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was because that was right about the time that Thor's mentality changed. I think Phoebe ruled the roost and kept him in check. Thor looked at it as an opportunity to seize power, and then so
it was a coup.
I'm telling you,
it's a coup.
Look, I'm going to tell you that dog had more energy than any dog I've ever had in my life. I have a short on my shorts list. It's called Bulldog Runs Laps, and he would run through my garage and do circles. I would stand outside with the object of his affection. This was my mistake with him, which was a ball. It was a certain ball. It was a green ball, a squeaky ball you buy at Walmart. I would hold the ball up at the door, and he would run through the door because I didn't have concrete in this garage at my old house. He would leap through, and he would jump 6 foot in the air trying to take the ball out of my hand. And then if he missed, he would turn and he would run around the other way, go in the other door and come out. I would take him outside, and I absolute honest truth, I would have to run him 100 laps at say 50 to 200, 50 to 100 foot a lap, just to get him to where his energy was burnt for the day, and then we could go back inside, and he wouldn't drive me absolutely crazy trying to, want to go outside and play. That's how much energy he had. And if you didn't get a chance to walk him, he bounced off the walls all night. If you didn't get him a chance to go out and burn it. And that was the other thing that, we let that ball become an object of his affection, and he obsessed over it. When my wife came in that night, he thought that the foam in her hand was his ball, and he jumped for it. He jumped out of bed and jumped for it. And then he couldn't, once he got a hold of her, he couldn't immediately let go, and we had to pry him loose.
Wow.
And then once he let go, he was like, oh, what did I do? And went and laid down, and he never made a flinch again. But the good news was that we did not have to have him put down. We found a place where he could exist and be a dog and survive without having to euthanize him. We found him a really good place to be. So, we don't think he was a bad dog. We just think that it was situational.
He made bad decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It was just, there was stuff. It was everybody's fault. It wasn't just his. And I know that euthanizing in certain situations is the right choice. But if you would have known the animal, you would have thought the same thing. And a lady took him, and it was a single lady by herself on a farm, and now he protects her. And he's
That's
got
good.
her. So anyway,
my wife would fill our farm with stray dogs. Horses, donkeys, anything stray if she could.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's that. That's the thing, man. We try to take care of the ones that we can. My wife she's big into the mastiffs, so that's usually what we're after. So my daughter has 2 of them. She has 2 English, and they're horses. But anyway, that's really cool. Hey, Ron. Like I said, you work a lot of shifts, and I know you got the farm and stuff like that. What's your next detecting outing that you're planning on doing? I know you got to have one in your brain.
Actually, today's my last shift for, I think I'm off 3 shifts. We're going down to Tybee Island in Savannah. So we're going to do some detecting while I'm down there, at least on the beach. Don't know if I'll get any in Savannah, but at least on the beach.
Man, I visited Savannah last summer, and that's one of the places that I really want to get back to. Man, I love the boardwalk. I love how the buildings feel like, 16th century pirate town. And that's exactly the feel that it has.
Yes.
It's definitely a place that we want to go back and visit again, because we only got to spend one day there, and it was absolutely great. I would love to get back down there again and dig. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully you'll post some video about that and find something really cool.
What kind of machine you got, Ron?
I've got the Simplex and the Legend. I have not done the newest update on the Legend because I've been at work the last 48 hours doing overtime. But tomorrow when I get home.
Well, read some posts in some of the Facebook groups, because I think once you do that Legend, you have to do a factory reset. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. So, which one of the good things, I really don't have a lot of stuff saved in it. I've really been just playing with it and not set up any profiles or anything in it because, I'm still honestly learning that machine.
The good news about that is the Simplex is in the same, the Simplex gives you the same feel, and then you just get like 10 times of an upgrade with bells and whistles with the Legend. But I got both detectors too, and I love them both. They're absolutely. I got the Impact that sits right there, and that was my go-to machine for a long time, and now I just post it up there as a backdrop for ambiance and stuff.
I could put my old Tesoros out. Those were my go-to machines for years, and they're just outdated, with the technology. But man, they were good at the time.
SCBMD says the update's great. That's good to know, because I'm doing mine as soon as we get off here tonight. Also really fast. Monterey Magnet Man is in the house. Thank you for being here. I know we're running close to the end tonight. Definitely appreciate it. And Two Brothers Treasure, and he's saying hi to 513. Trevor.
Still learning it too.
Yep, and then Trevor's just right down the road. That's another local guy that's not that far from me. Trevor and Don Garza at Relic Reaper are really close together. Them two ought to become friends. I'm going to play matchmaker. You guys need to be friends. You all are really close together. And let's see,
It definitely helps to have someone close by, you know, to meet up with, and you know, even just to chat, you know. I'm really lucky. I've got Brockton. Obviously, he's, you know, less than 10 minutes away from me. Yeah, I shouldn't say his name more, that he might pop up. But I've also got Chris Wicked Digger. I've met up with him lots of times, and really thankful for him, because he is, you know, he's the kind of guy who's going to know when you dig up an Indian head. And he's gonna recognize it right away, whereas I'm just gonna say, oh, it's just another penny, and just put it in my bucket and keep moving on. You know, so I have both of these great resources. So you know, you're never alone. There's always somebody else doing something in your area. It's just you gotta find it.
Yeah, I will say this about you, and you know, everybody saw my reaction to Brockton. I love Sean, and I'm just dogging him out. He's definitely a magnet fisher turned metal detectorist that I think is great. He's going to definitely do both, and he's got a great channel. And you know, and then you talk about Chris Wicked Digger, but the other resource that you got really close in your area, and probably maybe the best resource of all, is Mike at Iffy Signals.
Yes, I have not met up with Mike, and honestly, not until just recently did I realize how close he was. I watched his videos when I first got my my Nokta, because he has a bunch of great videos on learning the settings, and I watched a bunch of his stuff, and for whatever reason, I just never realized that he was, like, you know, less than an hour's drive away.
So for anybody in this chat that doesn't know, Mike at Iffy Signals, his instructional videos and the way that he goes through and teaches you settings about all these machines, all the new ones, he's done all three of them, is top notch. He's very easy to understand, and probably, I mean, he's my favorite go-to now when I'm trying to learn something about it. So definitely shouting out Mike at Iffy Signals, because he's definitely knowledgeable and does a great job at it.
I've looked at several of his videos, trying to I'm not going to say master by no means, but just try to get some stuff down on.
Hey, I will tell you right now that there's a video that he did about your notch settings, on which signals you notch out, to show you how you could be missing a silver coin. He did it recently with the Deus, the Equinox, and the Legend, all three side by side in the same video. And it's definitely worth watching if you're detecting in high iron content areas. And it basically will give you a setup to where you may not hear it as a silver dime, but you're not going to hear it as a pure iron signal with the target separation. But you have to change the notch on there a little bit. With the Equinox, there's another change that you can make to where you can hear that signal better. But it's definitely informative, and it's a setting that I immediately changed and started going back to some of my iron-ridden haunts and dug out good targets.
Got to check that one out, because the area I've been hunting, definitely a lot of iron, and even without messing with it, I've picked out so much stuff. And when I stick the pinpointer in the hole, it's going crazy, but then I eventually find what I was actually hitting with the Legend, and it, you know, picking it out in all this iron. And I'm finding stuff that I even messed with the Simplex through there.
Yeah, the Simplex loves iron. That's probably the downfall to the machine. But the Simplex goes deep, and it doesn't miss targets. So, you know, there's the downfall of the extra $300 more you spend for the Legend, maybe closer to $400. But, you know, you dig a lot of iron with the Simplex, not going to lie. Really fast, before we cut out of here tonight, it's a little after 6 or a little after 10, which I always stay a little bit longer. But I definitely want to recap, because I don't want anybody to forget about. Post these up really fast. First thing is you go to Indiana Creek Prospecting and watch the raffle for Okie Prospecting. The man lost a child, a newborn child. If you have the ability, at least make a comment, send a well wish. If you can participate in that, Indiana Creek would probably do that. That would definitely be something that just everybody show a little support as a community. I would definitely appreciate it. Also, make a shout out video for Stories Lost and Found. You make a shout out video and we get Steve to 1,000 subscribers on that channel. And I've got 3 possibilities of gift card giveaways, the bare minimum being $25 from Amazon, $25, $37, and $75, depending upon membership level within the group. You know what? There is nothing better than free, easy money. And if you make a quick shout out video and just to share with your subscribers, get everybody out to go see Mr. Steve's channel at Stories Lost and Found. He is one of the best community members we got. I seen him gift 30 memberships today. So promoting this membership program is one of the things that he is doing, and it's giving opportunities for creators like us. We're small creators to gain an audience in private, and where we can afford to do a few more things within the channel. I donate everything back to the channel. If you haven't noticed, 99% of what I make goes to giveaways and goes to shipping. And it's really not that much. It's because I want to. It's the want to do that for everybody else. I love that part of it. That's why I think I get along so well with mainly Dirt Fishing Rob. That's what he wants to do as well. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. One more thing that I got a chance to participate in this week with Google. I got to do they sent me a creator thing in my email based on the amount of live stream hours that we had last year. Now, granted, my live stream hours comes between a couple different channels. I have a sports channel and I have this channel here. So that's the reason why I qualified to do this. One of the things that they were talking about in that was as channels go, you know, the biggest complaint from all the creators that do live streams is that we get, if we earn a super chat or a super sticker or a membership, YouTube initially pulls the first 35 to 38, 40% right out of that. So that's the deduction from it right away. The biggest need from creators at that point was, hey, if you're going to, you know, just instantly grab your profit right off the top, the thing that you could do for us would be, you know, hey, why don't you allow us to gift 1 month free premium YouTube memberships? Why don't you give us the ability to give away some of our own channel memberships to people that we think are deserving, you know, where we can gift them to individual, not just because somebody said, hey, I'm good to receive memberships, and then it randomly picked 3, 5, 10 people, but let us pick some people to give a 3-month, a 6-month, or a 9-month. You know, just something to that thing. And that was a big topic of conversation. And if YouTube would allow us that right to do something like that, that does nothing but help us all grow and within their community and make them more money in the end. So was really excited to get to participate in that. I hope the feedback works out really well and that it's something that they do for us later on, because I think being able to gift, you know, who you want to for stuff would be really good for the community that likes to watch live streams and those of us that like to put them on.
Yep. Not to interrupt, but I had a fun little adventure the other day. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Heck yeah.
I got to tour a couple of the Google headquarter buildings here in Boston. Unfortunately, it had nothing to do with my channel. It's not going to help me grow in any way, but they really appreciate their employees there. They, you know, to be working for Google would be really awesome. I have a friend that works there, and he took me out for lunch and showed me the buildings, and it was just fantastic. So it was a lot of fun.
There's a Microsoft building right next to this station, and right after they completed it, they took us on a tour so we could see where, you know, fire connections and all that stuff. They've got Xbox rooms for the people.
Oh, yeah.
Break, and I mean, it's just yoga rooms. It's crazy. I was like, man, it's like a fire station.
Hey, the Google building has a fire pole. You can go from floor to floor on a fire pole.
Oh, really?
Man, now right on.
So it is like a fire station.
Really fast, CL Slot 6. Thank you for coming in tonight. One of our slot they find treasure in different ways, but she stops in here every now and again. She's got a great little channel. Definitely check it out. She definitely loses my urge to play slot machines. That's all I can say. If I watch her do it, then I don't go put money in them. So congratulations on finding my attention. I stop in and watch a video about once a week or so just to kind of curb the urge. And I work at a casino, so and I seen something else really fast. Oh, Squatchy. Squatching After Dark is Friday nights at like 9 p.m. Squatch, thanks for the comment about me giving. I appreciate that. I know your mentality is identical, so I see the same thing with you. So that's another reason. It's another channel I love to promote. Heck, I'll put up the comment. I wasn't going to. Jason, the Magnetic Squatch, his channel is absolutely blown up, and he's got a great live on Friday. It's always it's community driven. Everybody gets up there in its panel, and it's always fun. One more thing. Come on. Sometimes it's really difficult to keep up with all this stuff. And where did it go? I saw it. Maybe I lost it. Oh, yeah. 513 Digs. Thank you, Don, for posting that link. 104 subscribers. If we have time tonight, stop by and get over there. But, hey, Ron, Josh, I appreciate you guys coming up today. You're welcome anytime I post that link.
I appreciate it.
Awesome.
It's always fun to have different people. And thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Also, the new website is mondaydigs.com. It's going to end up being a resource for prospectors, magnet fishers, and metal detectorists as we build the forums up. We're going to add content to it weekly. So it's slow to get started. The forum is up. We're just building our base right now. There are Monday Digs videos listed on there. There is stuff there. The overall format, the font I picked and I love for the Monday Digs, and also the picture. Brian, Mr. B. Higgles, helped me set all of that up. He is definitely a resource to this community as well. He's taking care of me on that deal. So Brian, thank you very much. If you are still lurking, Ken, you're right. Practical Ken, Monday Digs. We have a blast. It is a lot of fun. It's all community driven. Dude, you guys, it's been cool tonight. I'm going to shut it down because I got to get up at like 3:30 in the morning. I didn't really want to, but I'm going to have to do it. But you guys are awesome. Everybody, thank you for stopping in tonight. Sorry I'm not running until 10:30 today, but some days we just want to go hit that pillow, y'all.
Yeah, you see my bed right there.
Yeah, I thought you
Here
were
in the office.
I gotta tramp up the stairs, then go about 30 foot this way, and then I can hit the bed. It's like right above my head.
Roll my chair over.
But anyway, shout out videos for Stories Lost and Found. I want to see comments. I'm going to make the community post as soon as I get out here. Definitely. And don't forget, it's going to be a nice giveaway there for that race. If you make that video, that's your possible benefit for doing so. And in doing so, you're promoting one of the best people within our community. Steve, we think a lot of you, and much love, my brother. You're absolutely an asset to all of us. Thank you very much, not just for the gifts, but for how well you promote everybody. And I love you for it, man. You're a great guy. Everybody, thank you guys for being here today. I will see you guys next Thursday, where it will be Tanner from the Michigan Magnet Man. It better be Scuba Sonia, because I haven't gotten commitments. And it better be Jason Vanderwall from Motor City Magnet Fishing, and maybe even his wife. They better bring Yvonne on as well. You guys are going to be on here next week, since we're doing the giveaway for that event for a magnet kit. If you donated for that magnet kit, you better be here. Much love to everybody. Thank you all for being here tonight, and I will see you guys next week. #MondayDigs.
See ya.